Let's start with the ugly truth. When you say, I don't have enough time, you're not actually out of hours. You got the same 24 as Elon Musk, Beyonce, and that grandmother in Japan who makes perfect sushi rice and still knits sweaters for her cats. You're not out of hours. You're out of coherence. Your brain, when it's scattered, it's like a drunk octopus trying to play the drums. It's burning energy in all the wrong directions. That nervous system chaos squeezes your perception of time to a tiny straw. But coherence, that's the baseline that makes the whole song make sense. It's the force that bends time, like gravity bends light. This isn't woo-woo, it's neuroscience. Flow state research shows subjective time dilation of up to 500%. That means your experience of an hour can feel like 5, or like 12 minutes. That's your perception warping, like a personal black hole in your chest, pulling events towards you, or stretching them into eternity. You already do this. Remember being 5 years old on your birthday morning. The hours until cake felt like 3 days. Remember the last time you were having way too much fun and you blinked and it was midnight. Same mechanism, different setting. Ever had a crisis, your car spinning on an icy road, where time slowed so much you could count the rotations of your coffee cup in the air? That's your nervous system snapping into supercoherence in milliseconds. You've bent time before. You just didn't know how to do it on purpose. So here's the science. Time lives in the insula and basal ganglia. That's like the DJ and the bouncer of your experience of the moment. Stress throws them into a mosh pit of cortisol and adrenaline. Time feels scarce. Calm, focused engagement, they sink the beat. Your parasympathetic nervous system comes online. Your brain locks into task-positive mode. And the minutes obey you, instead of the other way around. When you meditate, breathe deeply, or ground into your senses, you're not slowing down in some spiritual, fluffy sense. You're literally hacking your perceptual clock. That's why elite athletes, surgeons, and high-stakes performers train this. In the clutch, they can stretch a moment wide enough to make genius moves in what looks to everyone else like the blink of an eye. So why does this matter? If you don't learn this, life will keep sprinting past you like a thief. You'll keep trying to cram meaning into the cracks between obligation until you wake up one day old, tired, and realize you're present for maybe 15% of your damn life. If you do learn this, you become the kind of person who radiates calm even in chaos. You won't just manage time, you'll own it. Imagine walking into Monday morning like a Zen warlord. Deadlines swirling around you while you sip your coffee in slow motion. Handling each task like you've got all the time in the world, because in your mind you do. So how do you lock this into your bones? Interrupt the scarcity trance. When you hear, I don't have enough time, slam the brakes. That thought is a lie. Replace it with, I create time by creating coherence. Say it like you mean it. Drop into your body. Your body's the anchor point. Wiggle your toes. Breathe into your belly. Feel your weight in the chair or your feet on the floor. The more sensation you feel, the more the clock loses its grip. Play with micro moments. Choose one thing, a sip of water, the feel of wind on your skin, and stretch your attention into it until the rest of the world fades. That's training your dilation muscle. Stack flow triggers. Clear goals, immediate feedback. Challenge matched to skill. The recipe for flow. Apply it to work, conversation, cooking, hell, even folding laundry. Train state switching. Learn to flick between deep focus and panoramic awareness. Athletes call it game sense. In your life, it's the difference between panic and mastery. Refuse this skill and your life becomes a rushed blur of half experiences. Regret isn't loud, it's quiet, like sand slipping through your fingers. Practice this skill and you become the still point in the storm. People feel better just being near you. You influence more without trying, because your gravity is undeniable. That's the power of coherence. It pulls the whole damn world into sync with you. You keep thinking, I'm running out of time. What if time has been waiting for you to slow down enough to catch it? From now on, you bend the clock, you stretch it, compress it, shape it like clay. You stop living like a victim of the seconds and start living like the architect. Because the moment you realise time isn't fixed, neither is your life.